Backwards Professor here. I'm restringing my Epiphone Gibson, or Gibson Epiphone, however you may want to call it, and with some Dean Markley blue steel strings. Got all the hardware off of here because I'm doing a little bit of work on the fretboard. It's in really good shape, but one of the frets here had a ding in it from the factory. I guess I never noticed it when I purchased it. So I've done some polishing using some stuff. You can go to StuMac and get things to work on your frets, or you can go to your local Sally's. I think I got this at Salon Supply. 3-way buffer, rough, finish, fine, or polish, however you want to call it. This is probably about 4,000, 6,000 grit here. Really polishes good. Costs about $3. Same thing here. This has only got 2 grits. Polish here and finish on this side. Whichever one's more convenient. They'll both do good fret work. If I got to do some deburr work, here's another one of the tools that's real important. I picked this up a long time ago. I'm a machinist. A lot of times I have to deburr parts. Well, sometimes you got to be real careful when you deburr parts that you don't deburr stuff you don't want to deburr. So you get ultrafine files. You smooth this side. This won't cut. It won't leave any marks on anything. Only this part of the file will deburr. And it's a ultrafine. It's a number 6. Most of the ones jeweler's files you find are going to be a number 4. If you can get a 6, consider yourself lucky. Pay the $12 or however much it costs, or the $18. If you can get one for 3, buy 3. Here's another tool, simple tool. You can make it yourself out of a credit card if you don't feel like using the blue painter's tape and taping up your fretboard when you're working on it. This fretboard doesn't need much work. I'm not going to do that. A little bit of deburring. This is another polishing thing, gizmo that I got from Sally's. It's just basically a foam block. It's got some sandpaper on this side. It's pretty fine. Gets you ready for polishing and buffing. And this is the polishing. I found that this is really, really smooth. And it works really great for getting the side. If you got any little burrs or anything right here, boy, you just run this and polish it the last thing you do, and it's just going to shine like butter. And of course there's other tools you're going to need. Here's a shot in case you didn't see them in the other videos. Actually, I didn't have this one out. This is an important tool to have. I'm going to work on your tuners. Okay, so if you need to work on your tuners, it's good to have a wrench that fits correctly, not sloppily, not loosely. Okay, get the right tools. This thing is cheap, ultra cheap, maybe 50 cents, maybe $1.50. Guess what? It fits perfect. It's not too long. You're not going to over tighten these things. You're not going to ruin anything. Get one. Okay, and with that, I'm going to polish some more frets and restring this thing and then play it, and we'll be done. Oh yeah, one more thing. People probably wonder why I go by Backwards Professor. Well, long time ago when I used to race cars. I let that slip out. No, that's not me. One of my heroes. Doug Coletta. I raced a Mustang. Bracket racing, not too fast. Anyway, this is a HP 41C handheld programmable calculator. We get these back in the 80s. Okay, it's a LED display, so it doesn't use a lot of energy. This thing's got 99 memory registers, and what it uses is, instead of being a AOS, algebraic operating system calculator, which everybody's used to, this uses reverse Polish notation. Hence, backwards, professor. Simple as that. I'm going to tune this up, and oh yeah, this is the last thing that you're going to need when you're, if you bought this stuff. You know, I use this oil. It's worked pretty good on the fretboard. It needed it. It looks really, you can see it looks really good now. It looks real pretty. It was pretty dried out, and you buy this kit for $12 or $15, maybe 17, but this comes with this. This is 8,000 grit polishing cloth. Works. And as you can see, I've used it quite a bit. This works great for getting the shine on your frets with your fingers. Okay, all it's going to do is polish. Not going to take any material off. Nothing. Well, I'm going to finish polishing some frets and put some strings in this and tune it up and play it, and I'll be back. Hope you enjoyed it. Back with Professor, signing off.